What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and it's another Tuesday. We just got a live stream, and let's talk about what is coming to DanMemo this week and slightly beyond. And as you can kind of see, we have, actually, strangely enough, the full English translation already. Usually we got to wait a couple hours for that, so let's jump into it because there's a good amount to talk about, okay? Now, first up, we already knew this was coming. We got the leak the other day. This is the new banner that is dropping, I believe this week, in fact. And it's going to be a new tale. This is interesting because it's like a after story for the new OVA. It's, I don't even want to call it a sequel to the OVA, but it kind of is. It's a little different. It's not the same story. It's a continuation of it, in a way. It's weird. But, new tale. We're going to have a 4-star ticket. You're going to have an 11-draw ticket. All these are going to be available in there. That's not unprecedented, but it is definitely extremely good news. And, of course, appropriately, we're going to have banners. Now, the first banner is going to be Aiz, Mikoto, and Cassandra. The other one is going to be Haruhime, Daphne, and Lily. And I will say right off the bat, I hate to say it, Haruhime is broken once again. Yes, most certainly she is. And I definitely want Mikoto. So hitting both these banners for me is going to be a thing. Let's jump in here to see what each unit's all about. Here's the new Aiz. Here's all of her stats. Good strength stat, great AGL stat. We're starting to see some really amazing AGL stats. And a lot of HP over there too. So we just start feeding her with some CP and some really good assists. Her numbers are going to be pretty ridiculous. Aiz. Okay. So, skill number 1 is a foes, plural, fast, low thunder, physical attack with ultra encounter rate and 35% chance to stun. Not the greatest, but it's a thing. I'm going to be real. I don't know how often you're going to use that one. Because it is a low thunder attack. Does have ultra encounter and that 35% chance to stun, but no buffs applied. Weird choice. Skill 2 is a foe singular high thunder physical attack with ultra on guard for every strength damage up debuff on the enemy, skill damage plus 40. So as your enemy is debuffed, she's going to do more damage. Really interesting that. Skill 3 is a foe's plural again. Super Thunder physical attack with ultra critical rate, temporary strength boost, and single target damage and AoE damage plus 20% for 2 turns. So she buffs single target and AoE damage. Nice that. Good support, doesn't really give herself much in the way of like strength buffs. So, or really, I guess she gets skill buffs for every debuff on the opponent. Really interesting unit. Really going to be really strange to see how she works. But she's really more of an assist than anything else. Okay. Her super attack is foes, plural, ultra thunder physical attack with ultra penetration and temporary strength boost and 70% chance to stun. And that's foes, plural. So she could stun everybody with that. But I'm going to be real, it only really stuns to the end of a turn. As good as that would be in certain circumstances, I don't know if it's really the most chaseable thing in history. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section, because she's interesting, to say the least. New Haruhime, and I warned you already. Haruhime's first skill. Magic, Dex, and light damage all 60%. Allies, magic, Dex, and light damage 30%. So she gives herself a big buff, gives everyone else a medium buff. Not a low buff, a medium buff, because 30% is definitely a medium buff. Skill 2, foe, singular. First skill was a self, just self buff and allies buff. Foe singular, remove all strength and magic buffs except assist skills, and single target damage plus 20% for 4 turns. That's actually very nice. Oh, I'm sorry. Strength, magic, and agility buffs. Interesting that. So, not only does it remove strength, not only does it remove magic, it removes agility buffs. Ooh. Ooh, I'm already thinking the implications for that. That's interesting. But that is a foe singular, okay? Skill 3, and this is the one that's going to cost you 136 MP. Because, of course, Haruhime's third skill is always an MP hog. Foe singular, super light magic attack. For every magic buff on herself, skill damage 40%, allies 20% HP regen, but only for 1 turn. Though if you have the other Haruhime, she's obviously going to stretch that out. So, really interesting that. Her passive skill, really interestingly, is 8% HP and MP per turn. That's only to herself, I believe. And counter damage plus 50%. Not healer, but with the way she's set up, you wouldn't expect her to be a healer anyway. But that triple S magic stat is definitely kind of awesome, and 60% to basically every important stat is going to be busted. Her super attack, foe singular, ultra light magic attack. For every magic buff on herself, skill damage plus 80%, and allies 40% HP regen, and light damage 80%. What? Allies get 80% light damage? Or is that everybody? What? I don't think that's... Is that the proper translation? Interesting. We'll have to see how that plays out. Somehow I feel like that's not the right translation. But that's what it says here. 40% HP regen, then comma, light damage plus 80% for 3 turns. That's got to be to herself, not to the allies. That's got to be a self buff. I can't imagine her giving everybody light damage 80%. That's... Anyway, either way, she's busted for Wargame. So... Or, I'm sorry, not Wargame. Record Buster. And we've got Dark Record Busters you'll find out later on in this video coming out this week. So Haruhime is an absolute must. Moving on to Cassandra. My fair snack over here. Skill number 1, foe singular, high thunder magic attack with ultra unguard rate. For every magic resist debuff on enemy, skill damage plus 25%. Skill 2, foes plural, super thunder magic attack with ultra uncounter rate and temporary magic boost. Allies 50% chance to null physical. Now that's awesome. Awesome. I have the Chloe that does that. I used her for an extremely long time. I don't know if this unit's going to replace her, but this unit is actually really, really good all around. Skill 3, fast. And that was a super thunder. Super thunder. So I do think that actually would kind of make Chloe irrelevant. Foes, plural again. Fast, strength, magic, and physical resist, and magic resist, and thunder resist. Minus 25% for 2 turns. So that's strength, magic, fizz, and magic, or fizz resist, and magic resist, and thunder resist. 5 skills, minus 25% for 2 turns. Oh yeah, she's pretty good. Special arts, foes, plural, ultra thunder magic attack with ultra penetration rate, temporary magic boost, and magic resist, minus 50% for 2 turns. That's kind of crazy. That's really kind of crazy. Cassandra's really good too. So yeah, Cassandra definitely, if you're not going to chase her for the card art, definitely worth chasing for Record Buster. And even Wargame, she's just going to be good all around. Interesting that. Daphne! Let's see what she does here. Skill 1, foe, singular, because I've not checked these out. I'm literally reading these to you as I'm reading them. Foe, singular, high thunder physical attack with ultra critical rate for every strength buff on self. Skill damage plus 25%. That's kind of nice. And what's interesting about all these units, if you're noticing, every unit we've had for like the past year has been, okay, cool. 1, 2, 3 has been your pretty much your order. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They're starting to make you really think about skill orders, and I like that. I've always liked that because it makes units a little more challenging to use. So, and some of the early units we had in the game were like that. So, very nice. Skill 2, foes, plural, super thunder physical attack with ultra penetration and temporary strength boost. Allies 50% chance to null a magic attack. So where Cassandra knows physical, she knows magic. And these two are going to work really, really well together from the looks of things. Skill 3, allies, fast, strength, magic, thunder, physical resistance, and magic resistance plus 25%. 5 skills plus 25%. Yeah. So, Cassandra debuffs, Daphne buffs. Pretty straightforward stuff. Cassandra knows physical, Daphne knows magic. Special arts, foes, plural, Ultra Thunder physical attack with Ultra on guard rate, temporary strength boost, and physical resist, minus 50% for 2 turns. Okay. Basically, put those two on your team with someone that hits like an absolute truck, and you got a pretty good, and you can do like magic or fizz at that rate. You got a pretty good team right there. Let's get into the assists. Lily. These are Lily's stats. Not the greatest thing ever, but her strength stat is really nice. Foes, plural, heal, physical resist, magic resist, and thunder resist, all down 15%. That's really nice, because I don't think we've had one that did physical and magic minus 15%. If we have, we definitely haven't had one with the thunder debuff on it. So that's super nice. And the healing down is actually really clutch when it comes to, war game, because people heal like crazy. Taking that apart, taking those double Haruhime teams apart a little bit would be kind of nice. The other one I really like for war game is Mikoto. Mikoto is, and do bear in mind that like these stats are at MLB, so like where Lily is down 15%, if she's level 60, she'll be down 10%. Anything below that, she'll be down 5%. But let's be real, if you're going to use her minimum, you're going to be at level 60. Once she's MLB, she'll go to 15%. Mikoto, guard rate and counter rate, allies, guard rate and counter rate plus 15%, slow resist 100%. And I, once again, love that, because everybody is using slow right now in Wargame. And even if you don't have her on your team, she's going to take that apart. And I like that. I like that a lot. Plus some really good stats, though I think it's hilarious that her agility stat isn't her best stat, though it absolutely should be. A lot of HP there, though. What did Lily have in HP-wise? Lily was... Yeah. Cassandra's got Mikoto's got a ton of HP. That's actually pretty awesome. I will be going after that Mikoto. I like her a lot. Moving on. Second anniversary campaign. And this is second anniversary for the US side, US/North American side. But I think everybody should be getting this, if I'm completely honest. I think, and those of you guys on the EU side might correct me here, but I think you guys are going to benefit from this. I don't think they're going to skip this for any region. They tend to like do all the anniversaries for every region. Free 11 Raw Gacha each week. Nice. US second anniversary medal mission event available now, because it's once again, it says US there, but I bet that's going to be everywhere. US second anniversary login bonus and special bundles on sale. What are those special bundles? Well, these are the coins. Well, special bundles are a couple things down. We'll look at special bundles. The US coins second anniversary mission. Collect US second anniversary medals and get luxurious items including Hero Light, Ascension Falna, and 4-star guaranteed 11 draw tickets. What? So yeah, we definitely need to be collecting those. You can earn second anniversary medals through login bonuses or by clearing missions in specific tail events, Ultimate Wargame, and 7th Zone. Don't groan. I know 7th Zone is a whale game, but I will be covering them, and I'll be trying to help you guys make teams that will at least pass it, if not get the greatest scores in history of the Earth. At least pass it. That's going to be the important part. And I do have my video coming out on Weapon Ascension actually later today. I was supposed to have it out yesterday, but had some editing to do and blah, blah, blah. So keep an eye out for that. We'll talk about 7th Zone because it is coming back. Spoiler alert. So, basically, you get these by running the tail, and they are going to be stupid worth. Weekly free US 11 draw gacha. And it looks like it's mostly going to be units that were only 4-star units released after November 2018 will be in this gacha. So there you go. We'll have to see the full list when it drops, but not a bad thing. We'll check that out tomorrow. We'll talk about it, but either way, I mean, it's a free 11 draw. If you're turning your nose up at a free 11 draw, that's on you. That's not on the game. So, good stuff that. And a couple units in there I desperately want. Here are the bundles. I do like the mini bundles. If this stays 300 300 paid iris, it's totally worth. Because you'll get this 11 draw 4-star ticket. I'm assuming that's an 11 draw. They usually are. And all this fauna and all those books. And for 300 paid iris, it's stupid worth. The special bundle I will definitely be going after. Those are usually like 1,000 plus. Like we are, I think the current one is 1,200 iris. But 2 11 draw tickets, an 11 draw 3-star ticket. We got some Ascension fauna. We got a bunch of stuff in there. So we'll cover all those in their own video, and I will definitely be grabbing them. Okay. So it says right here, special bundles available each week. Low. What? All right, well, looks like your old boy's going broken. It looks like there's a prism. Funny enough, and interestingly enough, a prism bond. Not a star bond back there, a prism bond. And I think that's kind of nice, because I'm going to be real. I think it's actually easier right now in the game to get star bonds than prism bonds, unless you're a whale. So that is interesting stuff. So we'll talk about all those. Only 4-star units released after April 2019 will be in this gacha. Nice! I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. So there's going to be some really great units in there. And the fact that it's only units that are like a year old means you've got some really hype units in there. There's not going to be a lot of those OG kind of questionable, like, oh, I pulled Sparkle Princess Eyes again. Oh, what am I going to do? You know, not going to have one of those situations. So very nice. Very, very nice. I know there's going to be someone in the comment section is going to defend Sparkle Princess Eyes. I'm sorry. She's just basically irrelevant at this point. Trust me, I've tried. She's irrelevant. Heroic Trials. Dungeon Rogue Town. I've been waiting for this heroic trial for a minute. I don't know who I'm going to get. But we get a new heroic trial. You guys know how this works, but we'll cover it in its own separate video. But basically, free bond for one of these units. 7th Zone is coming back. Calm your groans. Calm your groans. I have my video coming out on Weapon Ascension. We'll cover 7th Zone, and I will try to at least build a team that can pass the event. Because just passing the event is enough. Even if, like, everybody's dead, and you've just, like, got 2 healers there at the end going, oh my god, keep us alive, it's still passing, and you still get the equipment. So I will do my best to actually build a team so we can talk about this and maybe get, you know, something going, or maybe they'll lower the difficulty on it or something. But I do have my video coming out later today about Weapon Ascension. The results weren't quite what I was expecting, but yeah, it's good stuff. So we'll talk about it. I'm personally kind of excited to have it back. So that's me personally. You guys should know by now I like a good hard challenge. So there we go. Record Buster is coming back. It is dark type, so start preparing your light teams because reasons. I mean, you can pretty much guess it is going to be she's going to be weak to light and probably magic. Well, Reveria, actually, probably physical. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when she drops, but she's a magic type, so she'll probably be weak to physical, but everyone generally is weak to physical, so I can't call it. Most of our other units up here that are dropping, let's see. Everyone up there is Thunder, so she might be weak to Thunder as well. Usually you can say by what's dropping what she's going to be. Let's see. Ultralight Magic. So we got 1 light and everyone else is Thunder. So maybe she'll be... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what she drops. We'll see when she drops. I really kind of feel like that Haruhime is kind of made for this event. So that's why I want to say Magic Light, but we'll cross that bridge. Nothing's set in stone on that. So I'm just speculating, for lack of a better way to put it. Okay. Here are login bonuses. Log in every day. Or at least log in every other day to get the coins. But if you're not logging in every day, you're actually not going to get all the coins. So log in every day, guys. Log in every day. If you were here last year, you know how absolutely insane these coins get. So get your coins, get your tickets, have a nice time. Log in every day, guys. That's the name of the game. All right. So starting, this is 3:26. That is JP time, so it's going to be 3:25 tomorrow. So tomorrow evening, we're going to be getting Is It Wrong to Pick Herbs in the Desert Island Gacha, and the special bundles will all drop, including the tail. Heroic Trials for Dungeon Rogue Town will drop. 7th Zone will drop. Record Buster will drop. And then Thursday, we're going to get the login bonuses. Okay? Then, next week, 2nd anniversary campaign. Actually, 4 days from this next math. Thursday. I don't know what day it is anymore, like, because we're all locked in, so I was lucky I knew today was Tuesday. So we got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Interesting. The U.S. 2nd anniversary campaign kicks off. So there you go, guys. That's the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow my Birdman. Hit me up on Booker. I'll be back at you guys with more Danmachi. And do that thing. I mean, just down below. It doesn't take you 10 seconds because it helps out the channel so much. And if you did stay to the end of the video, hashtag in the comments section right now, hashtag why Haruhime always OP. Let's see how many people stayed to the end. Comment section right now. I'll catch y'all on the next one. That's the video. Outro number 17. Boy.